being in the clubs with your pinky up. You like top shelf Cavassiers. You like hanging out. When I grew up, we was called fly girls.
Yeah.
Right? We was fly girls. Now y'all call shorties. Right? Y'all shorties and y'all this and y'all that. But every generation has a name. Right? But it's not what you call. It's what you answer to. Right? So feel that. So check this out. So I'm all of that, and I'm starting with the weed. You know, the blonde, the gold, the red, the green, the pink, the weed. But then a funny thing happens. You cross something called the invisible line. Right? So you hanging, you down, you carrying all different things in your pockets, you're hanging out in the club. We wasn't calling it drop it like it hot, we was just dancing. Just feeling that. So then you start sniffing a little bit. Right? You start sniffing a little bit. Then somebody said, well, they got a new way. Your friend says. Your homie says. Your girl says. We got a new way. And you start smoking. Cocaine. Oh, before crack there was something called freebase. Right? Right? So we start freebasing. Right? Then it starts getting a little dim. Right? But it ain't dark yet. It's just dim. And some of the girls that you was hanging out with, they looking at you like, well why you gotta keep, why you keep smoking? Why, we can go home. We still paying our bills. We still going to school. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Marsha? Right? So now, I'm with a whole new crew. There's an underground world out there. Right? I used to call it being in the snake pit. You walk up on people like this. Now I'm in the snake pit. And I'm smoking crack. Right? Crack. And I'm sitting on crates. Right? And I'm hungry. Little Debbie cakes and 25-cent juices. Live on that. Right? Pantries. It's an art to be homeless. You gotta know where all the pantries are, so that you can go get your cheese, your bread, your eggs. Oh, but I was the prodigal child. I was supposed to be somebody. Right? My family is totally confused. Totally. Because I wasn't a dumb kid. I just wanted to be down. So now I'm down and out. I'm down and out. Right? So check it. Now this person we've been mentioning, some of you get with it and some of you don't. So I just like to say, the God of your understanding could be this can of Perrier, could be this one, could be one of my sisters up here right now, could be somebody sitting next to you. But whatever it is, please make it greater than you. And I was rescued. I was 121 pounds. The bones on my skin used to protrude through my chest. I was a skeleton. But I was still that chick. And I went into treatment and I got some help. Because no matter what you think you can do to your life, what you can do to your life, when the path has already been laid, it don't matter what route you take to get there, you're going to get back on that path. You're going to get back on that path. So as a direct result, right? As a direct result of allowing something greater than me into my life, I have been able to turn my life around. It looks something like this. I buy nice suits. Somebody else. And just for today, that somebody else for us is you. Because she could be doing therapy, she could be on freaking she could be asleep. They could be doing the next hip hop thing. But you know what? Somebody said, unless you are giving, fill in the blank. That's right. Okay. I just thought y'all should know. You know that's who was here. Oh, I have an AS degree, right? I have a BA in corporate communications with a minor in writing.